of Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Are we good to go? We certainly are good to go. So yes, actually have returned to actually cover the rest of Volume 11 of Kaguya-sama Love is War. So I thought to myself, you know what? Oh, hit my microphone accidentally just then. I thought, you know what? It might be best to actually finish this volume off, because I believe the anime is back at like, is it 11th of April? I believe the anime is actually coming back. So I thought maybe if we finish off this volume, wait until the anime is over, and then carry on off that point. I believe there would be 4 volumes out at that point, if I remember correctly. Because currently there's 12 and 13, so I believe it's a 2-month gap between each volume. So I think it probably will be either 1 or 2. So yeah, that's my plan, to actually kind of have that in the background. So anyway, yeah, I believe we left off last time. We actually kind of saw a bit more of Ishigami, who's actually becoming a bit more prominent in the manga when it comes to actual character development, because again, he's a character that's very complex. The more you get to know him, he actually is kind of cool because of it. And as well, we actually kind of we saw a misunderstanding that might actually possibly play a massive role into the rest of the manga. Who knows? I don't know. It might be interesting to see what does in theory transpire after the whole entire sleepover. So anyways, actually put on Twitter, actually gone live, actually fixed my hair slightly. And that rogue hair that always falls down. Don't know why. There we go. It always. Is this gonna cause an issue? Are we causing an issue here? No, we're not. Fixed. We're done. It's fixed. Definitely hit something. Nope, didn't actually hit something. I changed keyboard, so it's kind of it's a bit different to get used to now. That's the problem. I don't know why. I changed keyboard and I actually now have to get used to it again. Right. Right, so that to there to there. So I realized how loud this keyboard actually was on stream, so I thought to myself, you know what? Let's change this and actually get a better keyboard that actually isn't so goddamn loud. Right, and then put that there. We're actually good to go. Are we though? We most certainly are. So let's refresh this page. Actually get a show on the road. So let's begin chapter 107, which is Chika Fujiwara wants to beat a rhythm. I see. So you want me to listen to your rap? Why? It's natural that she would ask. It all began that day Hayasaka fled from Shiragane's rap. When Shiragane returned to the empty karaoke room, he made up his mind to improve his rapping, whatever the cost. Chika, help me. About 107, Chika Fujiwara wants to beat a rhythm. What's the matter? Please, stop Miyuki. Please kill him. Right now. Kill him. That's what Kei asked me to do. What brought that on? Your sister incited me to commit murder. You must have done something really awful. Well, 15 days ago. Things became increasingly complicated after he tells Chika he has been practicing rapping. I was just practicing rapping. Rapping? Rappers say stuff like yo-yo, right? Yes. For real? You're into rap? Everyone's listening to hip-hop. I can't imagine you rapping though. It doesn't suit you. You should take up rap. You should take rap more seriously. Freestyle rap is very literary. It's a sport in which you compete with your intelligence. A sport with your intelligence? The lyrics have rules. They can be beautiful or ugly. Rappers need to have explosive power and creativity when they improvise. Rap is both a sport of the mind and an art form in which you compete with words. Oh, is that so? Rap's also a lot of fun. What made you want to rap? I was sharing my weakness with someone the other day. I rapped, but the other person suddenly collapsed and ran away while I was in the restroom. Oh wow, I'm so sorry for that other person. I didn't mind though. We exchanged contact information beforehand, so I got an apology later. You should have been the one to apologize. The thing is, Shiragane can't forget Hayasaka's words. No one will love you if you don't assume a persona. You have to hide your weaknesses and flaws, otherwise no one will ever love you. There's no way anyone could love someone who refuses to put on a persona. I wanted to tell her that wasn't true, but I didn't open my mouth because I'm always careful to avoid revealing my weaknesses. There's a message I want to convey to this person, but I'm not quite ready yet. A message? You mean you want to tell this person something really personal? Yes, something very important. I have to share that. There are times when we should reveal our vulnerability. I thought about how best to express this, and you chose rap? Yes. I know there are a lot of other ways to express myself, but I revealed a weakness of mine. My rapping is awful. My rapping was so bad it induced a state of collapse. But I might be able to convey this message if I can demonstrate how much my rap has improved. That was my message. That way my message might get through. What a great idea! So you want to express yourself, huh? What's important in this case is to whom? You want to convey your message clearly, right? Stylistic techniques are one effective way to get others to open up to you. You understand the spirit of artistic expression. That's great, really great. Let me help you. Huh? You don't mind helping me? I have to admit it, but my rapping is so bad I don't like to tell people it's one of my hobbies. You're bad at a lot of things. I've gotten used to it though. She's so blunt about that. She's so straight to the point. It's true though. In this case, what matters is helping you. Express your feelings from the bottom of your heart. Fujiwara. So let me hear your rap. Okay. Well, you didn't tell me you were this bad. I demand an apology. Apologize to music itself and every performer in the world right now. Was I really that awful? I'm not going to talk about how awful your rap is or how offensive it was. I totally hated it. I can't consider someone who has the audacity to sing like that a member of the human race. I don't think I'm comfortable with your question. I don't think I'm comfortable with you questioning my humanity over this. You're totally off pitch. You have absolutely zero sense of rhythm. I thought you learned how to sing on pitch when I taught you how to perform the school song. You should have learned how to keep a steady rhythm when you practiced the Soran dance. You haven't learned a thing. The days I spent training you were all a complete waste of time. You're beyond help. You're hopeless. Hey now, my pitch and rhythm haven't been reset to absolute zero. The problem is, if I try to get the pitch right, I can't keep the rhythm. If I try to keep the rhythm, I can't get the pitch right. I can't do both at the same time, so it's a complete stalemate. That's the worst of it. I feel like the two final bosses we defeated have risen from the dead and fused into one. How am I supposed to deal with that? You don't have to rap your message. Why don't you just text it? You were applauding my spirit of artistic expression just now. Anyway, how are you going to convey your message by singing puns? Hold it right there. Do you know the difference between rhyming and punning? Rhyming? If you put together more than one word that sounds the same or similar, but it has different meanings, you're creating a pun. Rhyming follows rules. For example, by matching syllables. Initial rhythms come at the beginning of lines, or you can use similar sounds in a sequence of words that's called alliteration. Or you can rhyme the ends of lines. That's called end rhyming. But all my lines don't have to rhyme. At poetry readings, they often dispense with such conventions. Okay, how does this sound? Waxes, taxes, pension, mention. Those words rhyme, but the combination doesn't make any sense. You don't know a thing about rap. I thought all you had to do was add yo to the end of every phrase. How can you teach me rap when you don't know anything about it yourself? I'm grateful for your offer of help, but I'm going to do this on my own. What? Hey, wait! I can do it. I'll study rap and practice it really hard until I can teach you. Rap isn't as easy as it seems, you know. I can do it. So Fujiwara begins a crash course in rap. Baked bread, cute panties give you baked bread, cute panties give you street cred. A few days later, we're students at Shunichi. Coming here is our routine. Final exams are beginning soon. We're studying under the sun and moon. You're rhyming all right, but something's missing, right? The word rap means conversation. Freestyle rappers express their emotions at ultra high speeds. There's no time to fake it. Dissing someone is presumable in the culture of rap. Permissible, not presumable. Permissible in the culture of rap. Secretary Fujiwara, be honest. Tell me, what you're really thinking. That's a true spirit of hip hop. Be honest, and tell you what I'm really thinking. Actually, I was only focused on making rhymes so far. Now I get it. Rapping is like playing the piano. What's important is the message you're trying to convey. Hey yo, Shirogane is a piece of crap. This genius dude can't even rap. I'm going to bury you. You can't do nothing but study, bro. Teaching you is a pain in the butt. If you can't learn, it's not my fault. You're always lying about your abilities. I want a divorce and a training freeze. Your sense of rhythm totally sucks. You're a baby drinking mama's milk. Is that cool? I taught you everything I know. You mastered rap. Shirogane, thank you so much for teaching me. No problem. Now it's your turn to teach me. Good job. See ya. Hey, wait. Nope. We're done here. I mastered rap. This story has a happy ending. No. You were learning how to rap so you could teach me how to rap. My rapping skills still suck. Why did you teach me when what you really wanted was for me to teach you? Good point. Something's wrong with this picture. To be continued in the episode in which Shirogane raps for Hasuki. Oh god, that's gonna be a chapter and a half. That is. I can't believe we actually got a whole entire chapter dedicated to actually learning how to rap. And I guess the actual interesting thing was the whole entire thing was flipped on its head. Effectively speaking, it actually wasn't, because in the end, the actual end goal was to teach Shirogane, but it was flipped on its head in the process. It's kind of clever. So about 108, Hayasaka wants to talk. Hasuki, are those? Yep, kind of contacts. I want to tell you what my job is. Your job? The head of Shomiya's family requested that I conduct some background checks. Are you also checking up on Ino and Ishigami and Secretary Fujiwara? Yes. Their family is such a pain. Exactly. So don't avoid me. I'd rather not have to stalk the student council members. So, can we be friends? About 108, Hayasaka wants to talk. Good. I think this rap is good enough to convey your feelings. Recent incidents in chronological order. Since exchanging their contact info, Shirogane and Hayasaka have been texting each other all the time. There is something Shirogane has been wanting to tell Hayasaka in response to her reaction when they did karaoke together. He wants to express his message through rap because rap is the weakness he revealed to her that day. Chika has begun teaching Shirogane how to rap. Chika saw Hasuki, the cross-dressed butler version, when she slept over at Kaguya's place the other night. Misunderstandings ensued, and she can now suspect that Shirogane and Hasuki, male version, are a yaoi couple. But by the way, do I know this person you want to rap to? Yes, you do. I talked to this person when you called me after midnight the other day. What then? Let's call right away. Okay, I'm going to demand a duel. Hello? Oh, Shirogane. Huh? Why is Shirogane calling you? Sorry for the last minute invitation, but are you free tomorrow? I got something important to tell you. I can meet you around 4 after school. I can meet you after 4 after school lets out. Fine. I'll wait for you at Shiba Park. Hey, wait. The one you want to express your feelings to is Husky. Husky, who works at Kaguya's estate. And don't tell Shiomi about this, okay? Because Husky and I are a man and a woman. A man and a woman? You view Husky as a woman? Yeah, well, yeah, sort of. Sort of? So I don't. So I have to deal. So I have a date with Shirogane tomorrow. I like to dress up. Secretary Fujiwara will be with him. So I guess I have to dress as. Why are you dressed like that? That's my line. Because it's my job. I don't want Fujiwara to find out I'm a girl. Your job is really hard. They're flirting. Oh no. It's like about 10 different misunderstandings happening at one given time. It's just like that. You remember Gamers, the anime? Like, it was just like one misunderstanding like birth like 10 billion other ones. This is the whole entire thing, but times by 10. So how come you asked me to meet you here? Well, I want you to listen to my rap. Oh, I see. So you want me to listen to your rap? Why? May I wear earplugs? No! Listen to what he has to say. Shirogane is a doofus, but he has a message he wants to convey to you through song. Hey, wait! What's going on here? Shomiya? You're expressing your feelings through song? That's how the people of the Heian era confess their love. Finally, we meet again, and to my surprise, things are getting complicated. Enough. Start up the music, Fujiwara. Check it. Get up for MC Shirogane. I'm gonna make my mark. So listen to my story arc. I'm representing Shinchin Academy. I'm a tone deaf loser who's been repaired. You see. What is happening? Shirogane is managing to keep a rhythm. Huh? That's what you find surprising? Hey, you two, I want to know what consensual sensual acts men do. Should I cheer them on? I want to watch them get their game on. What in the world is Fujiwara talking about? Yo, Husky. God, this is getting intense. This has to be this has to be animated. I will not stand if season 2 doesn't animate this chapter or the one beforehand as well. You said no one will love you unless you put on a fake persona. Well, listen to hear my answer as I school you. Think no one will love you unless you put on an act? Is that the reason you're always putting on a mask? Is that really the way? Is that really the right way to be? Putting on an act instead of being free? Well, that I act like the person I want to be someday. Taking steps toward making my idol into my reality. I can't change myself like I can change my shirt. This is the only way to live my life, and if I get hurt, I'll keep on acting my best so I can reach new heights. This is my non-fiction. This is my non-fiction. Yeah, that's right. I don't understand this strange song. How does it convey any sort of message at all? Hayasaka? Why in the world did that song make you? Why in the world did that song move you? Can't you tell? Miss Kaguya, you never had a sea slug guts. You never had a sea slug's guts invade your ears. No one has experienced that. This rap wasn't too bad. I can't help but be moved to tears. And I think how hard Shirogane must have practiced. Yeah. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Well, what in the world is going on here? What's up, everyone? I've got more to say and then some. My rhymes have made you bleed all over. It's so easy to rip away your cover. Ah, will you listen to me? You two have been keeping in touch. I didn't know about it much. You both deceived me. How dare you stick around so secretively? Your attitude is frightening. You deserve to be struck by lightning. Wow, she actually managed to keep a rhythm as well. Jesus Christ, that's actually impressive. In the space of like 10 minutes, the rhythm is getting intense. I require an explanation now. Hurry up and accompany it with a bow. Great, your soul was in those rhymes. What? That was a good rap? I'm impressed you managed to do it so well after listening to Shirogane's rap one time. It wasn't that difficult. Oh, excuse me. There is one person who can't do something that easily. Rapping is fun. So what's up? So what's up, Hasuki? Don't you want to declare your true feelings now, or will you keep up that act so no one knows so no one knows that you're a coward? You can't keep hiding who you truly are. You never find true love without raising the bar. Resistance is futile. Tell me what you really want with style. Do you really think I'm that much of an idiot? What I really want? There's no way she can do that. There are things some people just can't hack. This girl makes sure she never gets hurt. She's locked her feelings inside her heart. She never tells you what she's really thinking. She takes on characters like a ship that's sinking. She hides behind her fake personas while smiling at you and winking. She's just a coward, afraid of being judged. She's a whiner who won't budge. She's always throwing tantrums, stamping her feet when someone comes. That's her way of dealing with strife in life. Damn. You're always making impossible demands. Your life's so easy. You never have to obey anyone else's commands. How dare you talk like that when you're always asking me for help stat? I'll teach you to show some respect. Fact. To protect you, I always put on an act. I'm the armor that shields you from the grown-ups. Cue it. Cue it? Yeah, cue it. You're the one who forced me to create all these characters. I became a Hydra before I knew it. What's actually really interesting is this whole entire chapter is it's unearthing all the character arcs in one fell swoop. Why don't you ever appreciate how hard I work? I never take a day off, and to you I'm never a jerk. My second year of high school is about to end, but all work and no play gives me no free time to spend. I want to have some fun and bittersweet feelings too. Oh, how I envy you. I want to enjoy my life as a teenager. What I want is to have a male friend. What I want to have is a male friend. To nothing major. Tell it, homie. MC Miyuki. Male relationships are so wonderful. Oh man. It's so wholesome and pure, this manga. It's so wholesome and pure, I love it. Oh man. Jesus Christ, if they don't animate this, I believe in the key visual, you see the principal in the background, so they might actually animate the chapter with the phone. So if that's the case, we might actually get this. So, because I guess it's not that far forward anyway, so it might actually be episode if they adapt it, might be episode 10, I think. My sister-in-law will send us a new staff member in the spring to ease your workload. I'm cool with that if you are. Also, I like to be certain that you only wish to be friends with Shirogane. I don't see him as a romantic interest if that's what you think. If that's what you're asking. But you'd better act fast if you want to make him yours. Friends can turn into lovers, you know. It's impossible for you to completely suppress your spite, isn't it? Today's battle result, Hayasaka wins. Man, that was a good chapter. That was a good chapter. Battle 109, Maki Shijo wants some help. Shirogane, why aren't you going in? Oh, hi Shigami. Well, look inside. Huh? Oh, that tsundere girl is crying. Actually, she's retching. She's retching. Why did she enter the council chambers without permission and collapse on the floor? Something awful must have happened to the dream couple that achieved nirvana. Let's ask her about it. I can't believe you enjoy stories about getting dumped so much. Damn. This is passion flower tea. Oh, it's good. No surprise there. Passion flower contains alkaloids. It has properties of sedative. It also works as an antidepressant. It can be used to treat hysteria and neurosis. I'm so going to kill you. So, is there something you want to talk about? Nothing serious. Just a question men would find trivial, like, well, what you had for breakfast. Go ahead then. So, is it true that friendships only lead to suffering? You call that trivial? Nagisa and her boyfriend are in the volunteer club. Volunteer club? I know. They were the only members, so the club advisor told Nagisa to recruit more students. I joined because she asked me to. This is your chance to steal him from Kashiwagi. Don't be stupid. You're useless. I've been friends with Nagisa since elementary school. I didn't join the club because of ulterior motives. I only did it to help her out. How altruistic of you. But two of them are always making out like I'm not there. They keep kissing and kissing. Oh man, I do feel that pain. I do feel that pain. Ape. It's like Nagisa only asked me to join the club so she could flaunt her relationship. You're right, that's totally accurate. And every time I see Nagisa, I get a stomach ache. I don't think I've done anything wrong, but I feel like I've lost my best friend and the boy I love. I feel so fake whenever I smile at them. I promise to be her friend no matter what. But I've learned that female friendships are fragile. Our friendship is falling apart because we're fighting over a man. Would you like some more herbal tea? Yes, please. This tea is delicious. I'm going to buy some on my way home. There's something I've always wanted to ask you. What was it about him you fell in love with in the first place? Huh? He always has a goofy smile on his face. He does whatever Kashiwagi tells him to do. You don't know a thing about Tsubasa. It's true he does always look like he's smiling for no reason, but he smiles at me even when I'm mean to him. He never gets offended. Tsubasa's very forgiving. I feel good around him. He's a nice person. So don't you ever say bad things about Tsubasa again. So his name is Tsubasa, huh? I've always referred to him as Kashiwagi's boyfriend. I'm having a hard time paying attention to what she's saying because I'm so shocked to have finally learned his name. We had to wait 104 chapters to find out what his name is. His name's actually on the My Anime List listing. Like, if you actually go on the My Anime listing like now, his name's Tsubasa on there. That's how I've always known his name to be Tsubasa. In any case, there's no way any mere human can sabotage a couple that has achieved nirvana. So I wonder where it got. I wonder how it got updated. What do you mean achieved nirvana? Ishigami, you shouldn't talk like that in front of a girl. Teenagers can be sensitive about such things. What are you talking about? We were referring to some kind of sexual. Just tell me already. Well, we were talking about their first time. First time? Oh, you mean their first kiss? First kiss. That doesn't shock me. I see them kissing all the time. No, that's not what I meant. I was talking about intercourse. What are you saying? Nagisa and Tsubasa is still in high school. Intercourse is what you do after you get married. But one in three high school students have had Don't say intercourse. Don't say intercourse. That's a huge number of students. Their first time must have happened over summer break, probably. What are you trying to figure out? Why are you trying to figure out the timing? I don't want to know that. Give me another cup of herbal tea. Attempting to break those two up would be as difficult as killing a deity. There's no way you can fight and defeat goddess Kashiwagi. You're making Nagisa out to be Nagisa out to be Satan. Friendship and romances, both types of relationships can be hard to handle. If Ishigami and Shinomiya were to start dating, I would. I've seen this happen at least 100 times in manga and drama series, but I don't know how I would react if the same thing would happen with people I know. I love Triangle. If Shirogane and Tsubame were to... Sheesh, I'm even more confused now than I was before. I thought two heads would be better than one, but I'm not getting any helpful advice here. Hey, don't look so scary. I was only joking. I'm sorry. I know you were doing your best to advise me. Why did things have to turn out this way? Why did I take a wrong turn? You should have confessed your love ASAP. Speed is critical when it comes to romantic relationships. You should have told him how you felt the second you fell for him. Ishigami has been ignoring his own advice. I know, but I kept hoping Tsubasa would tell me he liked me someday, so I just sat tight and waited. Ishigami is correct. You use that as an excuse to be passive about your feelings. You should have had the courage to let go. You should have had the courage to let go of your own pride. Shirogane has been ignoring his own advice. I know, but I'm too scared to confess my love for him. Exactly. The two of them are also too scared to confess their love, so there's no way they can help Maki. And now it's too late. There've been hundreds of times that I've wished that I'd handle things differently, but I can't change the past. Don't repeat my mistake. Don't be full of regrets like me. Shijo. Well, we understand what you're going through. You can come here whenever you feel down. You can come here whenever you're feeling down. We'll welcome you. I'll make you herbal tea. Shirogane. Ishigami. Maki, you're here again? That's none of your business, auntie. I just dropped by to see my friends. Your friends? What are you talking about? My friends. Miyuki and you. Shirogane has made another female friend? I'll drop by again soon. Okay. I have a female friend now? Ishigami just like, what's happening? Today's battle result, Maki Shijo wins. See ya. Oh, I'm pretty sure I remember your name. I guess it is kind of a point. Like, his whole like, no one's ever they've taken such a passive, like, and I can't actually speak right now, but I do actually appreciate Tsubasa and Kashiwagi as well as a couple, because my brain just stopped. I appreciate them a lot as a couple because they actually tend to be the most important factor in this whole entire manga, because technically they actually are everything this manga should actually in theory be, but it's not. And now it's actually kind of, they've birthed this whole entire micro narrative within them. It's actually kind of really interesting. So 110, Yoshigami wants to discuss it. Well, here's our Thursday fun. Oh, is Momo-kan in this week's issue? Yep. Good, because it wasn't in last week's. This manga artist seems to get really sick at least once every 3 months. Is it because you don't get enough sleep when you're drawing for a weekly magazine? Maybe, but artists also take time off to work on the graphic novel versions of their serials. If someone does get seriously ill every 3 months, they should probably spend what's left of their lives however they want. You know everything about manga? Not everything. I just know what I know. Momo-kan has the magazines. Lead color chapter title pages. I can't actually say the word correctly. Jesus Christ. What? Momo-kan's going to be animated to an anime? Hey, whoa, Ishigami. This is great news, isn't it? Well, we don't know how it will turn out, though. You're grinning like an idiot. Becoming an anime. Oh, wow, this is actually getting really meta now, isn't it? Because this is actually an anime as well. The manga series Momo-chan doesn't, think nickname Momo-kan runs in... This manga series Momo-chan doesn't think nickname Momo-kan runs in Weekly Middle Jump magazine. The manga runs in magazine for young males, yet there are no panty or boob shots. Consequently, some call it a flawed rom-com. However, it has slowly gained popularity and is finally being animated. See chapter 1, Kaguya-sama Darkness, available in Japanese on the Young Jump app. So when is the anime going to start? Don't get too excited yet. Anime aren't broadcast until several months after they've been announced. It's too late to get worked up about it. I don't read much manga. This is the first time a manga I've been reading has turned into an anime, so I'm super excited. I get it. Everyone feels that way. Ishigami buys Middle Jump every Thursday on his way to school. Shirogane began reading Ishigami's magazines and became a big fan of Momo-kan. Momo is so cute. Shirogane thoroughly enjoys the time he spends reading Momo-kan every Thursday. Unfortunately, if Ishigami is running late, he doesn't have time to buy a copy of Middle Jump. What options does Shirogane have? He wants to read Momo-kan very badly, but he can't afford to buy the magazine. This is bad. Is there any solution to this problem? Yes, there is. The Mid-Jump app. Shirogane can read the latest chapter of Momo-kan for just 60 yen. He can't afford the entire 440 yen magazine, but he can afford just 60 yen. This is the best option for Shirogane anyway, because the only manga he wants to read is Momo-kan. I'm so glad I installed the Mid-Jump app. Thanks to Ishigami, Shirogane is on his way to becoming an otaku, a super manga fan. I'm an old otaku. I've been reading this magazine. I'm an old otaku. I've been reading this manga since the series started. I followed this series for a long time. Now it's become so popular. I feel like Momo-kan has left me behind. I know what you mean. Choosing the right voice actors is crucial. Bad casting can destroy the image of the original manga. It can. The two are engaged in a heated conversation before the start of the big cultural festival. But then, quite interesting how different manga actually is dispensed over everywhere. Because here, technically speaking, the only, besides Shonen Jump, which is kind of the biggest one they actually publicize, it's not really that many simulcasted apps when it comes to things that get released. I think anything by Kodansha gets simulcasted, but anything other than that, I have zero idea. I don't think it does, which is actually kind of annoying because I've clamored for the whole entirety of my YouTube career to actually get Viz to actually just release what they release on an app that you pay monthly for, because they're doing it currently. But if they expanded upon it, boy howdy, they would make so much money, because it's one of those things that you can even better support everyone involved, because it's one of those things that subscription kind of is the way forward when it comes to certain things, like especially when it comes to print media. So I can't understand why they haven't adopted that formula yet, and especially like Viz. Viz is the biggest manga company we have over here besides Kodansha, Yen Press, and is that it? But either way, you can still get subscriptions, but it's subscriptions to the volumes that come out instead of actually the chapters that come out. But if they were to actually kind of do a subscription to all the stuff they cover, it kind of mitigates a lot of issues, because you kind of then say to yourself, well, if I can't find it, now you can, basically. Because some things do tend to go out of print quite often. Like, in essence, the original No Longer Human run of manga, the one before the Junji Ito version, is now completely out of print, so you can't find it anywhere. So you're kind of stuck. But if the original publisher were to release it on a digital platform, you're then able to read it. But that's actually if they do. But alas, it's actually kind of that's a difference. So we don't technically have magazines that release the actual chapters per week. We just have certain publications that release the chapters a week. So like the big three get released each week. Chainsaw Man and stuff like that. All the ones that Shonen Jump do, besides I think there's 2 in Shonen Jump that still don't get released weekly. But other than that, it gets released. And anything else in between, I have zero idea, because it's one of those things that's hard to keep up with whatever gets simulcast at this point. But I don't think it's actually that much. So I actually do subscribe to Shonen Jump. It's how I read Kimetsu, the older chapters. But yeah, that's just a crash course on how manga actually is distributed over here. It's becoming a bit more widely available, but still kind of very 2000s. But then, hello, looks like you two are having fun. What are you talking about? What should I do? It's such an otaku topic. Maybe I shouldn't tell them. But Ishigami is on my side. He's been a super fanboy since forever. He must know how to deal with situations like this. I've got nothing to worry about. The manga we've been nothing to worry about. The manga we've been reading every week is going to become an anime. Oh, that's why you're so happy? Happy? Yes, I'm happy, because I'll be able to watch the anime of my favorite manga. You too, right, Ishigami? I'm not going to watch it. Unexpected betrayal. It's true that I enjoy reading manga, but I never watch anime. You said you were looking forward to it, I only said that because you were so excited about the anime. I love games, but I'm not a gamer. I don't want to throw cold water on you since you were looking forward to the anime so much. So Shirogane is an anime otaku. Sorry, Shirogane. A closet otaku. Ishigami doesn't want anyone to know he's an otaku. The following exchanges often occur with otaku. Hey Ishigami, what you reading? Hey! Oh, is this what people call a light novel? So you enjoy light novels, huh? These illustrations are kinda cute. Sorry for interrupting. Here. Thanks. For some unknown reason, Taku can't help but feel ashamed, even if no one is condemning them for being otaku. Also quite interesting how anime has kind of become more synonymous over here as well, because beforehand it was a very niche kind of concept. But I'd say 2006 onwards, like, it became like massively mainstream. Like beforehand, the 90s and stuff like that, it was like all anime, that's the cool stuff. 2006 onwards, it's like all anime, that's the really cool stuff. It was actually really interesting how the boom started happening over here. How more people actually started to actually kind of jump on the bandwagon as well. I mean, it's still kind of, it was still very niche, don't get me wrong, but it became a bit more widely known. But I'd say when Attack on Titan came out, like the first season, holy cow, that's when it blew up, literally the whole entirety of anime, I'd say, because I saw a lot of people in my school. Because beforehand it was I knew like what 4 or 5 people that watched anime in my school. Attack on Titan came out, droves of people started watching anime. I was like, bro, it's all happening now. It's all a go. It was a time to be alive, as they say. Attack on Titan really was the one that ushered in a lot more new fans. I guess Re:Zero kind of was the next one after that point. I believe now it's Kimetsu. So yeah, I've lived through all the gateway shows, because it was Dragon Ball Z originally, like way back when I was a kid. Then it was, I think it was Bleach for a little while. Then it was Death Note. Death Note was the biggest one when I was young. And then it was Steins Gate, I think, or was it Mirai Nikki after that point? Then it was Attack on Titan, and then it was Re:Zero, and then it's Kimetsu. I've lived through all of them. I've lived through them all. And I've been watching it ever since I was like that big. I was but a mere boy when I watched Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw, so I was like, this is cool, and the whole entire thing started from there. That's my story. Not too sure how interesting that is, but yeah, I watched Cowboy Bebop when I was like 5 years old and thought this is the coolest thing ever. You know, it was like when I was really young, that probably didn't make much sense, but it was very cool nonetheless. And now watching it, like, this is amazing. Not much sense in the sense of like, the subtlety of the whole entire anime. But Dragon Ball Z as well was a massive part of my childhood. That's why I was kind of, it's very much here. It's here. That's why Ishigami doesn't want to talk about light novels and anime in front of girls, although he's comfortable talking about manga and games with them. However, everyone's first impression of Ishigami is that he looks like an otaku, so it's useless to pretend he's not one. On the other side, it's only recently that Shirogane has come into contact with anything related to otaku, so he doesn't know how an otaku should act in a situation. It's not like I'm an anime otaku. You don't need to hide it from us. Everyone has at least one weird hobby. To be a closet otaku, or to come out as an otaku, Shirogane is being forced to choose a weird hobby. If Shomi thinks I'm an otaku, I get it, Shirogane. You prefer fictional girls because real girls are hard to get. I would never condemn you for having a hobby, but this means you're... How cute. I don't want her to... I don't want her condescension. Now I get it. I understand why Shigami went on the defensive. I feel kind of ashamed when I think of others seeing me as an otaku. I don't want to keep secrets from Shiomiya. I don't want to pretend to be someone I'm not. What the hell should I do? Hey, Shirogane, I've got a question for you. What's that? The other members of the board game club are all serious anime otaku. We watched some anime together, but the other day, but there were so many things that I didn't understand. Like things called moe. Why do all characters have such big eyes and look like elementary school students? But then their boobs are still huge. And how come they all talk in sweet, high-pitched voices? And why are they always wearing weird accessories in their hair? People like that don't exist in real life. Have you never looked at yourself in the mirror? Have you never looked at yourself have you never heard yourself speak? What's an anime otaku? Anime otaku. Is that? I thought that was Sakura from Card Captors. So I say that it looked remarkably similar in the really small picture. Treat characters or anime otaku treat characters who are younger than them like their mothers. They also insist that their favorite characters are their fiancés and try to marry them. They tried to marry anime characters? Fujiwara! Shirogane, do you want to marry an anime character? To be a secret otaku or to come out to be a secret otaku or to come out of the closet. Shirogane's choice is clear. Oh, come on. How could anyone fall in love with an imaginary character? Oh shit. I've been called out. And that is to hide in the deepest depths of the closet. They're just drawings. I don't have feelings towards drawings. I'm not like some creepy otaku. So you think I'm creepy? I get it. You were pretending to like that manga because you felt sorry for me. No, I was happy to have someone at school I could talk to about manga. So you were lying when you said Momo was so cute. Was that a white lie then? No, I wasn't lying. I do really think Momo is cute. I can't trust anyone now. Trust me, I swear I'm telling you the truth. So you really do want to marry an anime character? Oh, what can I say? I never really watched anime, so there's no way I could be an anime otaku. So do I become an anime otaku the moment I start even thinking about watching anime? Would you please define what anime otaku is? When he starts talking about technical definitions, he sounds like an otaku. If you like anime, doesn't that make you an otaku? Anime otaku. Do you have a favorite anime? Well, I like Studio and Ghibli anime. I watch all of them. Then you're an anime otaku. What? What about you, Shomiya? Anne of Green Gables is good. People who preference old anime classics are real otaku. Oh shit. This is a whole entire expose on my whole entire life as well. You're a diehard otaku. Well, there we go. I've been defined. You're a diehard otaku. And what about you, Ishigami? Your name? Why do you choose a movie that girls like? You're an otaku. You can't deny it. We're all otaku. Why do we have to label each other? I wasn't. Why do you have to tear each other apart? Why can't we trust each other? I'm sorry. I can be happy that my favorite manga is becoming an anime. I can be happy that my favorite manga is becoming an anime without being weird. Right, there's nothing wrong with you. Then rejoice with me. Huh? 3 cheers for the new anime. Louder. 3 cheers for the new anime. Today's battle result, Shirogane wins. Say it with more emotion. 3 cheers for the new anime. Still not enough. Yay for the new anime. Which anime do you like from Ino? What? Oh, my Melody. It's actually kind of funny. That would be me if Fire Punch gets animated. Or Chainsaw Man gets animated, to be honest. I will lose my goddamn mind. Or will I not lose my mind? I'd be absolutely terrified. I have no idea. Maybe one or the two. Or maybe both. Who knows? Battle 111, the Student Council wants to move forward. Chica? Oh, hi, Dad. Huh? Shomi and Fujiwara aren't coming today? The second years have parent-teacher conferences today. I'm going last, so I dropped by to get some paperwork done for the cultural festival. Oh, parent-teacher conferences, huh? Parent-teacher conferences. Students submit their postgraduate counselling forms in advance as soon as final exams are over. Students, parents, and teachers discuss the student's future. Options include continuing on to college, professional training, or a job. One major decision is whether to continue on inside a teaching academic system or whether to study at an outside college or university. Shinichi Academy's high school rank is 77, so students have many options to choose from. Their choice will impact their futures. The parent-teacher conference is an opportunity for students to talk about their dreams. Also very different over here that actually talk about your grades. That's how they normally go. We don't really ever talk about our futures in school, to be honest. We actually, unless you actually have a firm set goal, what's actually the future, you kind of really don't ever talk about it too much. At least I never did, or my school really never did either. Ugh, we're still in high school. I have absolutely no idea what I want to do in my life. You don't have any plans for the future? To be honest, I'm not sure whether I want to be a CEO or a NEET. You're lucky to have two great options. My big brother will take over the family business. My parents have always told me that I can do whatever I want, so not working is a viable option. No, it's not. You should at least go to college if you can afford it. It can help you figure out what you want to do. Are you interested in studying law? That's my plan. I like to be a judge or a prosecutor. Lawyers can work for ordinary citizens or businesses. There are so many types of legal professions. I'm positive I want to study law, but I'm not sure what I want to do after I graduate. Don't ever become a public prosecutor. You'll end up throwing too many people in jail on false charges. You're right. I have a solid case when I indict you in Shigami. Indict you in Shigami. I see. So you're considering studying outside university? Yes. You've won piano competitions. Would you like to go to music school? No, I prefer to play the piano for fun. I see. Do you have any plans for after you graduate college? Well, I like to become prime minister. Teacher, you were supposed to laugh. But you never sound like you're joking. Chief Fujiwara wants to study outside university. I know. Father won't come today. He'll send someone in his place. Will it be now? My mum? She won't come either. She's busy and cold-hearted. She doesn't care about her daughter. She doesn't come to the sports festivals. She doesn't care about my future. I do care. Mummy! It's been a while, Miss Kaguya. I'll be acting as your father's proxy today. Thank you now. Mum, you came from Miss Kaguya, you didn't come for me. I did, I was planning to take the day off anyway. Really? It's been so long since I've seen my daughter. Oh, then can we have dinner together? Yes, I am here on behalf of Mr. Gannon? We can go out to dinner. We can go out to eat together somewhere nice afterwards. Yay! She's very fond of her own mother. I'm happy for you, Hayasaka. I wanna eat yakiniku or sushi. I like some pufferfish sashimi. The other students are glad their parents take the trouble to attend this conference with their teachers. And my father. Huh? You're Shirogai's father? Hi, Kaguya. How are things? I'm very well, thank you. No, that's not what I'm asking. I want to know how are things going between you and Miyuki. There's nothing going on between us. Oh, come on, don't be shy. Have you kissed yet? Have you at least kissed him? Isn't it about time the two of you kissed already? We haven't! I'm so disappointed. You're in high school. You ought to seize the day while you're still young. Being young means you get to make mistakes. But don't worry, I don't mind if you two get married while you're still in school. Damn. That seems awfully friendly, but that man seems awfully friendly with Miss Kaguya. Who is he? The father of the boy Miss Kaguya is in love with. Oh, I'd pay good money to watch more of this. Where are your parents? I ought to formally introduce myself. Why would you want to do that? No one came today. What? That's not good. How about if I accompany you as your dad then? How can you look so sincere while saying something so outrageous? You can call me your father-in-law if you like. I will do no such thing. Hayasaka, don't just stand by and watch. Help me. Yes, Miss Kaguya. Also Hayasaka. How do you do, Mr. Shirogane? I'm standing in today for Miss Kaguya's mother. As her mother? Yes, we're not blood related, so you can think of me as a kind of surrogate mother, like a mother-in-law. Is that so? Well, I'm like her father-in-law. Please stop talking. Excuse me for intruding. I'm a government certified career consultant, so I think I might be able to offer some advice. You're a career consultant? Yes, I'm trained to advise people about careers and job training. Oh, the world needs people like you. The Shirogane family is really into certifications. Miss Kaguya, why don't we let him join us? What? Ishimiya must take advantage of every opportunity that presents itself. Mom, are you sure about this? It'll be fun. Please? How could you do this to Miss Kaguya? Next, Shimiya and her guardians. Here. What? and so everyone has an opportunity to talk about their dreams. I'm interested in finance, so I'd like to study at university with a good economics department. Maki Shijo wants to study at outside university. I just want to graduate from a good university and work at a good company. I'm not going to apply it to other universities. Nagisa Kashiwagi wants to continue at Shinichino Academy, or university in this context. I'd like to become a doctor and save lives. My parents say I can study medicine at a private university, but I'd rather go to a national one. Kashiwagi's boyfriend wants to study at outside university. I want another job. Another job? Hayasaka wants another job. I'll do as my family wishes. Kaguya-sama wants to continue at Shinichi University. Don't worry, you only need to listen to half of what I have to say. He's right, and you can just ignore my advice. I'm referring to my real family. Your parents are amazing. I wonder what Shirogane plans for the future are. And now, Shirogane, are you sure that's what you want? Yes, I'm sure. I want to study at Stanford. Miyuki Shirogane will study at American University. Damn! Future plans. Everyone goes their own way. Miyuki, time flies. You can't dilly-dally if there's something you need to do before you leave Shinichi. I know, Dad. The countdown clock to farewell is ticking. If Shoya hasn't confessed her love by the last day of the cultural festival, that will be the day I make my love confession. Continued in volume 12. And there we are. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Okay, we'll start with the good news. The good news is that there's no bad news, and the bad news is that there's no good news. Well, there you go. So that was volume 11. A very interesting volume, I must say, because it's kind of now the gears are now set in motion, technically speaking. More so, this whole entire volume basically sets up the end game essentially. But I guess there might in theory be more to it than just that, because we know the end's not in sight for at least another 100 or so chapters. But it does a good job to actually kind of set up that there has to be a love confession at the end of this. But there could in theory be any other kind of spanner in the works in the process that might in theory kind of impede the actual love confession. We don't know, because it's why I believe that Kaguya and Shirogane will end up together at the end. But who knows what will happen? Who knows who will actually end up falling for him, or actually getting, or kind of conquering his heart? Because let's face it, we have Hayasaka to actually possibly worry about just at this very one point. Again, it's very much in the air whether or not she actually is someone to worry about, because again, she puts in a facade that we don't actually know her true feelings. It's all very much buried beneath the whole entire surface. So there could in theory be more to her character we actually don't know just yet. But still, it's a very interesting volume that actually kind of set up this whole entire concept. And I also like how the wrapping chapter really did in theory actually kind of let loose the whole entirety of everyone's character arc, really, because again, we know a lot about these characters, but we don't know every single infinite detail about them. So what did the wrapping chapter do really damn well was actually kind of set up who these characters are, what they want, what are their true feelings. And actually it's kind of nice, actually kind of was set up through the whole entirety of that moment. Because again, Hayasaka's complete shrouded in mystery. We don't know anything about her. But now we know a lot more about her. That makes her character a lot more interesting. And now we actually kind of go into this whole entire idea that we might in theory have to kind of watch out for her, just because she actually might move in on this whole entire chess game. Because again, this whole entire manga actually is a chess game. I also like how the first half of his manga actually was like separating the characters a lot, but this whole entire like section of the manga actually is kind of bringing his characters together, and I kind of like that because it's actually really nice to actually kind of see that like the world isn't impeding these characters. Now it's kind of time more than anything, and I actually kind of like that. It's time and the characters themselves and actually what they actually want to do. So I guess that is that's volume 11. We'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see what does in Fury actually happen with volume 12, and also then where the anime actually does in Fury go up to. So yeah, that'll be me for today. So actually, as always, if you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on Twitch, then do Fury. Leave a follow on Twitch because indeed it does something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on YouTube and doing free, leave a like on YouTube because indeed there's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on YouTube and doing free, leave a follow with a sub on YouTube because indeed there's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on YouTube and doing free, leave a follow on Twitter or join us as well. Both will help me quite a lot. Actually, want to know the streams are live and streams I do as well. Until next time, we're Kaguya-sama, love is war. See you guys later. Bye for now.